Hello and welcome to NSO at Home Live, a concert series created by the musicians of the National Symphony Orchestra. My name is Marissa Regni. I'm the principal second violin of the National Symphony. I'll be your host tonight and every Sunday night as we bring live music into your homes and hopefully into your hearts. Tonight, we are featuring NSO Violist Mahoko Eguchi. Now, if you watched last week's show and you saw the Last Stand Quartet perform, they were so wonderful. Mahoko is a member of that group, so we welcome her back this week to play some more. Mahoko is going to be joined by guest violinist John Hughes. John was the former associate concertmaster of the Detroit Symphony, and we're so thrilled to have him on the show this evening. And tonight we have not one but two Youth Fellowship students joining us, and they are twin brothers. We have Jackson and Anderson Bernal joining us. They'll be with us in just a couple of minutes, but we're going to kick things off with John and Mahoko. They're going to be playing a piece by Eugene Ysaÿe. Now, Ysaÿe was a Belgian composer, conductor, teacher, and a violinist. Not only was he a violinist, he was an absolute virtuoso violinist, so much so that he was often referred to as king of the violin, and he has written some extraordinary compositions for violin. They're going to be playing the sonata for two violins. And yes, you heard that correctly, violins, which means tonight, Mahoko is not playing the viola, she's playing the violin. She's so talented. So John and Mahoko are going to play the first movement of the Ysaÿe sonata for two violins. Let's head over to John and Mahoko right now. Wow. Thank you, John and Mahoko. Wow, ton of notes. Sounds fabulous. They're going to finish the piece off at the end of the program, so we'll be back with them in a little while. But right now, I want to remind you that you can follow us on all of our social media platforms. We're on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. On Facebook, we are NSO Musicians. On Instagram, we are NSO_musicians. And on YouTube, you can find us as NSO Musicians. Please follow us, like us, subscribe to us. We are always posting new content. We are trying to keep busy during this time when we've not been able to perform at the Kennedy Center at all. So check us out if you will. That would be great. We are going to move on now to our Youth Fellowship portion of the program. I love this section. Since this summer, we have been showcasing our marvelously talented teenagers. This is a program the National Symphony has for high school students. They study with members of the National Symphony, they play chamber music, and they get to coach that chamber music with members of the symphony. They watch our orchestra rehearsals, and sometimes the students get to sit in with us in the orchestra and play alongside us during rehearsals, which is great fun. And as we have seen this summer, I mean, these kids are so amazing and just such wonderful people. It's been so great to get to know them and to hear them. They're just really inspiring. Tonight, we have two. We have twin brothers, Jackson and Anderson Bernal. Jack plays the bassoon, and he studies with Joseph Grimmer, who is a member of the Kennedy Center Opera House Orchestra. And Andy plays the bass, and he is a student of Ira Gold from the National Symphony. So let us head over right now to Jack and Andy and say hello.
Hi. Hi, great to see you.
Hey, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. It's great to see you. So congratulations, you are our very first set of twins to ever be on this show.
Thank you.
Yay! I'm glad you have instruments because I wouldn't know who's who otherwise.
Yeah.
So I guess like a lot of twins, you kind of do stuff together, right? You're both in the Youth Fellowship program. Did you both start playing your instruments at the exact same age?
Yeah, we both started in 6th grade.
Yeah. And you go to school together, obviously. Tell everyone where you go to high school.
We go to Thomas S. Whedon High School.
Excellent. Shout out to them.
Yep.
And I guess you play in youth orchestra together.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, you do everything together. And also, I thought this was really cool. I asked you yesterday what you like to do on your downtime when you're not playing your instruments. And you guys said you're a part of your dive team at your high school.
Yeah, we go to meets, and it's just been a pleasure just going there. It's really fun. We go with our whole family.
That's so cool. Do you guys have a favorite dive that you like to do?
I gotta say, it's gotta be back dive, half twist, I think. Definitely my favorite.
Both of you? Wow.
Yeah.
Synchronized diving.
I know. Yeah.
Why not? Well, we're so proud of you. Thank you so much for being here. And we cannot wait to hear you play this duet. So you're going to play a little Mozart for us. So thank you again. I know you have to switch your mic over, so I'll let you do that. But thank you again, and best of luck to you this year and moving forward. And we can't wait to see you back again at the Kennedy Center, like in person, live.
Yeah, thank you.
But until then, thank you so much, and I'll let you switch your mic over.
Right.
And I want to tell all of you, if you are interested in any of our youth fellowship opportunities, you can log on to kennedy-center.org/NSO, and then you click on education, and then you click on career development, and there's all kinds of information about our youth fellowship program there, in case you are interested or you know somebody else that might be interested. Like I say, they're just such a great group of teenagers. It's been such a delight to hear them and to talk to them this summer. I love them. Also, if you've been enjoying these shows, and this is our 29th show, which I can't even believe. So if you've been watching us from the beginning, or perhaps you're just tuning in for the first time, perhaps you'll consider a donation to the National Symphony Orchestra. If you want to do that, you can go to kennedy-center.org/support-NSO. Any money you give is, of course, 100% tax deductible, and it would really mean the world to us. So maybe you'll consider that this evening. All right, we're going to head back now to Jack and Andy. They're going to play 2 movements of Mozart. Cannot wait. Let's head back to them right now. Bravo. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much, Jack and Andy. That was so beautiful. Really wonderful. Thank you for coming on and sharing your talent and your just wonderful musicianship with us. Of course, we wish you all the best and cannot wait to see you in person one of these days at the Kennedy Center. We're going to head back now to Mahoko and John. They're going to finish off the Ysaÿe for us, but first we're going to have a little chat with them. So let's head over to Mahoko and John right now.
Hi.
Hi.
Hey, there you are. Hey guys, thank you so much. The first movement was fantastic. I cannot wait for the rest.
Thank you.
And thank you, Mahoko, for coming back again. You're a repeat customer, which is so great. Of course, okay, I got to say, first of all, it's very strange for me to see you with a violin because it looks so teeny.
It's actually the same size. My head got bigger.
Your head got bigger. That's what it was. I knew it. I knew there was something. Okay, so people always ask, like, what came first, the chicken or the egg? So what in your life, what came first, the violin or the viola?
The violin came first. I was pretty small when I started, so yes. Yeah.
What made you switch over to viola?
I switched to viola when I was 25, actually. I took secondary viola lessons in graduate school. But, after that, I was a still violinist, and a good friend of mine had a string quartet, and then they lost the violist, and so I switched to viola because it's better.
The rest is history. It's better. Oh my gosh. And John, okay, here's my comparisons of the chicken and the egg, and this is my like 6 degrees of Kevin Bacon, because you have sort of a link to Ysaÿe, like there's a channel here. So tell everybody what that is.
Well, I studied with Joseph Gingold at Indiana University, and he was a student of Ysaÿe. And so I had the opportunity to study a lot of the Ysaÿe solo sonatas with him, which was a lot of fun because he would bring out the original score, and Ysaÿe's handwriting would be in there. It was a fascinating time.
Yeah, so amazing. And of course, Joseph Gingold is just a legend. So how great that you got to work with him.
Yeah.
Well, we are loving this. Thank you so much for joining us this evening, both of you. I don't know if it's pouring rain where you are yet, but it is pouring here. So the stormy weather and the stormy music, I'm loving it. So you're going to finish this off. You've got 2 movements left to go in this extraordinary piece. Thank you again so much. I'm going to let you switch your mic over. I know you need to do that before you start the next couple of movements. But while they're doing that, I want to tell you all that we will be back next week, of course. Next Sunday, 7 p.m. Eastern. And we have another great program planned for you. We've got NSO Concertmaster Nurit Bar-Joseph joining us, and she is bringing along a guest pianist, Effie Hackney. Will be playing with her, and they've got a great program planned. And also, we've got an NSO Youth Fellowship alumna joining us. This is Gabrielle Faux. She plays the French horn. She graduated from high school a couple years ago, so we'll find out what she's been up to since she left the greater DC area and is pursuing adventures in music. So please join us next Sunday at 7 for that. So let us head back now to John and Mahoko for the last 2 movements of Ysaÿe's Sonata for 2 violins. Wow. Oh my gosh, you guys, that was so fabulous. Very dramatic, especially with the weather that was going on outside this house. So amazing. Thank you so much to John and Mahoko for performing tonight. Also to Jackson and Anderson Bernal. They were so terrific as well. So what a great show. Thank you all for joining us this evening. Of course, please come back next Sunday night, 7 p.m. Eastern. You'll hear NSO Concertmaster Nurit Bar-Joseph alongside pianist Effie Hackney. And we've got Youth Fellowship alumna joining us, Gabrielle Faux on the French horn. So please, we can't wait to see you next Sunday at 7. Also, if you would like to consider donating to the National Symphony Orchestra, you can do that by going to kennedy-center.org/support NSO. We would love it if you would consider a donation to us. Thanks so much. We hope to see you next week. Of course, I want to thank our fabulous producers, Bob Reardon, J.B. Roberts, and Dave Murray. I want to thank Thomas Baker for the beautiful artwork that you see at the beginning of the show. And I want to thank Sophie Edwards, who does everything on my end to setting up the lights, the camera, the cords, the wires, the this, the that. Thank you so much to her for making my life a bit easier. And thanks to all of you for tuning in. We hope to see you next week. In the meantime, please stay safe and stay healthy.